We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Tampa. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. First and 10.
Go, Rick. Go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. It's another run here for Williams.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 try. Ready. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Past the 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 70 line, go.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man inside. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
That's Jones on the move. They'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Hawk 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hawk 70.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead.
Buccaneers 3.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
49-yard
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that is no missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
60 Vikings. Viking 18.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I'm a money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love.
Hurt. Come on.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Williams. And he's got it, 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 19 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Score! Touchdown Buccaneers! And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bucs are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go! Hot 70, hot 70.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Come together.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 side. 19 go.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Come on. Set.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 69, 72.
He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Bronco quick. Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 23-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
19, 18. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. Come here, Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
19, Tiger.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. That one taken in right side by Lee.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They hand it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
8. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. 45, it's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Lions. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on. Set. Hey, let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Steelers forward for maybe a yard. Devin Bucs. They're on the stop.
He was brought down on the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Inside the 20. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready. Come on.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
41-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Auburn's pick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, faking the give. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Here to begin the drive. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. Okay, the drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. He'll go with Williams. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Real quick, whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100, real quick.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's Jones on the move. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70. Ready.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
2nd and 2.
Ready. Break.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
7 Pirates. Set. Tag. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Book. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Williams trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 35, Lions 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. That's Jones on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's the right side and brought in by Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. That's Jones on the move. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff to Gibbs running left. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Get it! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready, ready, go!
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for first downs.
And the Lions first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Number 89. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the jump! Ready! Ready!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Second down and 3.
Go, go! Go!
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll drop to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They move to